Mga kapuso, nandito tayo ngayon sa Ask Mo! Okay, handa ka na bang sagutin ang mga pang Miss Universe na questions natin for today's video?
Kagabi pa ako handa.
Handa ka na. Sa isang relationship, ano ka? Blocker, spiker, libero, ano?
Setter ako.
Setter. Bakit?
Kasi gusto ko ako yung nagko-control eh. Ako yung mas eager na gawin siyang best player.
Akala ko controlling ka eh. Uwi na sana ako dito
Tayo
eh.
controlling. Tayo yung kino-control eh.
Uy, wag naman tayo magpapakontrol.
Kung naging basketball player ka sana, sa tingin mo, saan ka mas magaling? Sa pang-steal o pambobola?
Pambobola na lang. Kasi
Wow.
bawal yung steal, guys.
Sample nga ng bola.
Ganda ng smile mo.
Wow.
Bagay tayo. Ganda!
Pambobola.
Sample nga, bulahin mo nga ako.
Ano kinain mo today? Ang gwapo-gwapo mo. Ano ba? Huwag kang nagpapakit sa harap ko.
Tara na nga, uwi na tayo.
Kung papipiliin ka ng isang bahagi ng muka o katawan na pwedeng doblehin, ano ang pipiliin mo at bakit?
Maiba naman tayo. Tuhod.
Bakit
Medyo
tuhod?
tumatanda na ako and lagi kasi kami tumatalon so medyo mahina na yung tuhod natin.
Saan mo ilalagay yung yung dalawa mo pang tuhod na yun?
Sa likod siguro.
Para baliktaran yung...
Okay, meron ka bang corny joke na hindi gumana noon na sa tingin mo gagana sa akin ngayon? Try mo lang.
Okay. Anong sinabi ni Rizal nung namatay siya?
Goodbye? Ano?
Ah.
Alam mo, wag kang nandadamay ng bayani dito.
Kung ikaw sana ang nagpangalan sa sarili mo, anong pangalan mo ngayon?
Siguro po Christian.
Christian, pangalan ko yun ah.
Okay, sa isang relasyon, ano ka? Di ba sa relasyon ha? Setter, spiker, blocker, o libero.
Siguro ano na lang, blocker.
Bakit?
Kaya kong blockin lahat ng mga problema tapos gagawa ng solusyon.
Ayun, kala ko bablokin mo lahat ng dumarating sa buhay mo eh. Huwag ganun, di ba?
Anong secret talent ang meron ka?
Sumayaw.
Sumaya. Oh, di na secret yun ngayon. Papakita mo dapat sa amin yan. Mukhang magagaling sa paro-paro G yung mga stags natin ah. Maraming salamat,
Thank you po.
Aliana.
Naghang time eh. Ayun,
Yes.
Breaking down the wall. This is Perez. 10 eyes.
Narito na ang top 10 plays sa pangatlong linggo ng NCAA Season 97 Women's Volleyball. Sa number 10, Michelle Gamit goes dashing and smashing for another CSB win.
Oh, nandun siya sa ilalim ng first rep. Sabi mo kanina ba? Yun pala, nagtatago. Siguro nagtatago.
At number 9, Sid Niegos nagpakita ng angas with this stare-down block.
Sa ating NCAA live stream. Sydney. Stare down muna bago tumulong eh. Ayun eh.
Para naman sa number 8, Letran Lady Knight CK Calixto nagpakilala bilang isang rookie swag queen.
Nabasa ni Silva. Calixto over the blockers.
Pagpalo ni Calixto, medyo na out of balance.
Sa number 7, Jade Hentapa nagtago muna sa likod ng poste bago pakawalan ang kanyang signature spike.
Para sa CSB.
Pag may isang player na on fire, sige, bigyan mo ng bigyan yan. Dahil pupuntos at pupuntos yan.
Dito sa number 6, nangangamoy unang panalo. Catherine Almazan serves up a pancake that leads to a strong finish by Crizia Reyes. At number 5, one of the highest leapers in the league, Gail Pascual touches the sky and says goodbye. Kumuha naman tayo sa mga career high performances. At number 4, Nicole Ong with a big block in the 5th set, part of her career best 21-point out.
Oh, another kill block for Ong. Wow. Look at this. Single lady block, no problem for Nicole.
How about another play from another super game at number 3? Princess Bello soars and scores for AU, part of her career-high 23-point performance for the Lady Chiefs.
Flying. High for the kill. Grabe. Kita mo, andun yung blockers oh. Andun si Sydney. Pero...
For our number 2 play, newsflash, CSB star setter Cloan Mondoñedo also packs a mean punch.
Ay, Mondoñedo puts it down.
Finally see it.
And if that was not convincing enough, here she is again with the game-winning spike at number 1. That's a setter, bro, and her name is Chloe.
Masarte, Mondoñedo ends the match.
Mondoñedo enjoying that.
Abangan ang mga darating pa na awesome plays dito sa NCAA Season 97. Stronger together, buo ang puso.
Mondoñedo to Hentapa.
Jade Hentapa is not your typical spiker. You won't see her scream or shout after a solid spike. She's simple and soft-spoken. But her game speaks volumes.
Cañete, papalo na naman. Iniwasan yung mga blockers, but the libero was there. Hentapa with another bounce ball.
Jade scored 17 points for the Lady Blazers in their highly anticipated matchup against San Sebastian.
Mondoñedo tossing it up to Hentapa.
In a game that featured the top 2 scorers of the league in Rayan Cañete and Kat Santos, CSB star spiker shined the brightest.
To Hentapa.
Tapa again.
At pati sa laban ng St. Benilde kontra JRU, nanguna muli si Hentapa sa scoring.
Back to Jade.
16 na puntos ang kanyang pinakawalan para makuha ng CSB ang kanilang ika-7 panalo ngayong season. Dahil sa magandang inilalaro ni Jade, hindi malayo na makuha niya ang Best Scorer trophy sa dulo ng torneo. Pero para sa Dabawenyang ito, kampyonato para sa kanyang eskwelahan ang kanyang ultimate goal. A great player and a good example to the youth. She's Jade Hentapa, our NCAA Power Player of the Week. Week 3 of NCAA Season 97 Women's Volleyball is now in the books. Let's take a look back and see which teams made a mark and put themselves in prime position for a spot in the Final Four.
From Gaudan, Manalo, putting it through.
Last Friday, Mapua outlasted Perpetual 20-25, 25-22, 25-23, 13-25, 15-12. Rookie middle blocker Nicole Ong tallied 21 big points for the Lady Cardinals in that intense match. Following that contest, CSB dominated EAC 25-16, 25-16, 25-16.
Ormeneta, tatawid. Uy!
Nung Sabado naman, pinabagsak ng LPU ang Letran 25-14, 25-22, 28-30, 25-12.
Belior. Abay! Gets
Nagtagumpay din ang Arellano kontra sa JRU 25-18, 19-25, 25-18, 25-19. Nanguna para sa Lady Chiefs ang kanilang ace spiker na si Princess Bello na gumawa ng 23 points.
goes to the open to Kat. That is good for Kat.
Sa sumunod na araw, isang makapigil hiningang come-from-behind win ang naganap sa bakbakan ng San Sebastian at UPHSD.
Gaviola. And that will end.
Lamang na ng 2 sets ang Lady Altas bago nabuhayan ng baste para maagaw ang panalo. 24-26, 26-28, 25-20, 25-20, 17-15 ang naging set scoring pabor sa Lady Stags.
And they close the show. Paras for the win!
Tinalo naman ng SBU ang EAC 17-25, 27-25, 25-23, 25-23 upang masungkit ang kanilang unang panalo sa torneo.
Basarte, Mondoñedo ends the match!
Para naman sa mga laro nung Martes, winalis ng CSB ang Mapua 25-17, 25-11, 25-12.
Iinda itong si Princess Bello almost sa
Habang
lucky break.
pinahaba ng Arellano ang kanilang winning streak sa 3 matapos pataubin ang Letran 25-13, 21-25, 25-16, 25-20.
Good one unleashed. Liliana!
Sa wakas, nung Miyerkules, nanalo sa unang pagkakataon ngayong season ang EAC Lady Generals. Pinangunahan ni Crizia Reyes ang atake ng mga general kontra sa LPU with her match-high 24 points. 26-28, 25-15, 27-25, 25-17 was the set scoring in favor of EAC.
Liliana, double.
And then, JRU ended their 3-match losing skid by beating Perpetual 25-19, 25-20, 20-25, 25-18. So there you have it mga kapuso, ang mga resulta ng pangatlong linggo ng NCAA Season 97 Women's Volleyball. As always, keep it here on GTV and see you at the games.
The search is on for a new breed of courtside reporters for NCAA Season 98.
We're looking for male or female reporters, 18 to 24 years old, college student or graduate, fluent in English and Filipino, and knowledgeable in sports. Send us a copy of your resume, full body and closer pictures, and a 1-minute intro video to sportssynergy@gmanetwork.com.
Be the next NCAA courtside reporter. Apply now.
Mga kapuso, nandito tayo ngayon sa Ask Mo! Okay, handa ka na bang sagutin ang mga pang Miss Universe na questions natin for today's video?
Kagabi pa ako handa.
Handa ka na. Sa isang relationship, ano ka? Blocker, spiker, libero, ano?
Setter ako.
Setter, bakit?
Kasi gusto ko ako yung nagko-control eh. Ako yung mas eager na gawin siyang best player.
Akala ko controlling ka eh. Uwi na sana ako dito eh.
Controlling. Tayo yung kinokontrol eh.
Uy, wag naman tayo magpapakontrol.
Kung naging basketball player ka sana, sa tingin mo, saan ka mas magaling? Sa pang-steal o pambobola?
Pambabola na lang. Kasi
Wow.
bawal yung steal, guys.
Sample nga ng bola.
Ganda ng smile mo.
Wow.
Bagay tayo. Ganda!
Pambobola.
Sample nga, bulahin mo nga ako.
Ano kinain mo today? Ang gwapo-gwapo mo. Ano ba? Huwag kang nagpapakit sa harap ko.
Tara na nga, uwi na tayo.
Kung papipiliin ka ng isang bahagi ng muka o katawan na pwedeng doblehin, ano ang pipiliin mo at bakit?
Maiba naman tayo, tuhod.
Bakit
Medyo
tuhod?
tumatanda na ako and lagi kasi kami tumatalon so medyo mahina na yung tuhod natin.
Saan mo ilalagay yung dalawa mo pang tuhod na yan?
Sa likod.
Para baliktaran yung...
Okay, meron ka bang corny joke na hindi gumana noon na sa tingin mo gagana sa akin ngayon? Try mo lang.
Okay. Anong sinabi ni Rizal nung namatay siya?
Goodbye? Ano? Alam mo, wag kang nandadamay ng bayani dito.
Kung ikaw sana ang nagpangalan sa sarili mo, anong pangalan mo ngayon?
Siguro po Christian.
Christian? Pangalan ko yun ah.
Okay, sa isang relasyon, ano ka? Di ba sa relasyon ha? Setter, spiker, blocker, o libero.
Siguro na lang, blocker.
Bakit?
Kaya kong blockin lahat ng mga problema tapos gagawa ng solusyon.
Ayun, kala ko bablokin mo lahat ng dumarating sa buhay mo eh. Huwag ganun, di ba?
Anong secret talent ang meron ka? Sumaya. Oh, di na secret yun ngayon. Papakita mo dapat sa amin yan. Mukhang magagaling sa paro-paro G yung mga stags natin ah. Maraming salamat,
Thank you po.
Aliana.
Dito lang sa Asmo!
Naghang time eh. Ayun,
Yes.
Breaking down the walls.
This is Perez Tenay.
Narito na ang top 10 plays sa pangatlong linggo ng NCAA Season 97 Women's Volleyball. Sa number 10, Michelle Gamit goes dashing and smashing for another CSB win.
Nandun siya sa ilalim ng first rep.
Sabi mo, kanina ba?
Yun pala, siguro nagtatago.
At number 9, Sid Negos nagpakita ng angas with this stare-down block.
Sa ating NCAA live stream, Sydney. Stare down muna bago tumulong eh. Ayun eh.
Para naman sa number 8, Letran Lady Knight, CK Calixto, nagpakilala bilang isang rookie swag queen.
Nabasa ni Silva. Calixto over the blockers.
Pagpalo ni Calixto, medyo na out of balance.
Sa number 7, Jade Hentapa, nagtago muna sa likod ng poste bago pakawalan ang kanyang signature spike.
Para sa CSB.
Pag may isang player na on fire, sige, bigyan mo ng bigyan yan. Dahil pupuntos at pupuntos yan.
Dito sa number 6, nangangamoy unang panalo. Catherine Almazan serves up a pancake that leads to a strong finish by Crizia Reyes. At number 5, one of the highest leapers in the league, Gail Pascual touches the sky and says goodbye. Kumuha naman tayo sa mga career high performances. At number 4, Nicole Ong with a big block in the 5th set, part of her career best 21-point out.
Oh, another kill block for Ong. Wow. Look at this. Single lady block, no problem for Nicole.
How about another play from another super game at number 3? Princess Bello soars and scores for AU, part of her career high 23-point performance for the Lady Chiefs.
Bello flying. High for the kill. Grabe, kita mo andun yung blockers eh. Oh. Andun si Sydney, pero...
For our number 2 play, newsflash, CSB star setter Cloanne Mondoñedo also packs a mean punch.
Ay, Mondoñedo puts it down.
Finally see it.
And if that was not convincing enough, here she is again with a game-winning spike at number 1. That's a setter, bro, and her name is Chloe.
Masarte, Mondoñedo ends the match.
Mondoñedo enjoying that.
Abangan ang mga darating pa na awesome plays dito sa NCAA Season 97. Stronger together, buo ang puso.
Mondoñedo to Hentapa.
Jade Hentapa is not your typical spiker. You won't see her scream or shout after a solid spike. She's simple and soft-spoken. But her game speaks volumes.
Cañete, papalo na naman. Iniwasan yung mga blockers, but the libero was there. Hentapa with another bounce ball.
Jade scored 17 points for the Lady Blazers in their highly anticipated matchup against San Sebastian.
Mondoñedo tossing it up to Hentapa.
In a game that featured the top 2 scorers of the league in Rayan Cañete and Cap Santos, CSB star spiker shined the brightest.
To Hentapa
again.
At pati sa laban ng St. Benilde kontra JRU, nanguna muli si Hentapa sa scoring. 16 na puntos ang kanyang pinakawalan para makuha ng CSB ang kanilang ikapitong panalo ngayong season. Dahil sa magandang inilalaro ni Jade, hindi malayo na makuha niya ang Best Scorer trophy sa dulo ng torneo. Pero para sa Dabawenyang ito, kampyonato para sa kanyang eskwelahan ang kanyang ultimate goal. A great player and a good example to the youth. She's Jade Hentapa, our NCAA Power Player of the Week. Week 3 of NCAA Season 97 Women's Volleyball is now in the books. Let's take a look back and see which teams made a mark and put themselves in prime position for a spot in the Final Four.
From Gaudan, Manalo, putting it through.
Last Friday, Mapua outlasted Perpetual 20-25, 25-22, 25-23, 13-25, 15-12. Rookie middle blocker Nicole Ong tallied 21 big points for the Lady Cardinals in that intense match. Following that contest, CSB dominated EAC 25-16, 25-16, 25-16.
Ormeneta, tatawid. Uy!
Nung Sabado naman, pinabagsak ng LPU ang Letran 25-14, 25-22, 28-30, 25-12.
Failure. Abay! Gets...
Nagtagumpay din ang Arellano kontra sa JRU 25-18, 19-25, 25-18, 25-19. Nanguna para sa Lady Chiefs ang kanilang ace spiker na si Princess Bello na gumawa ng 23 points.
Goes to the open to Kat. That is good for Kat.
Sa sumunod na araw, isang makapigil hiningang come-from-behind win ang naganap sa bakbakan ng San Sebastian at UPHSD.
Gabiola. Magandang tanghali sa inyong lahat mga kapuso. It is July 8, a Friday game day, and we welcome you to the final weekend of the elimination round dito po sa inyong NCAA Season 97 Women's Volleyball Competition. And we got two very important games today, starting with the matchup of the Beda Lady Red Spikers and the JRU Lady Bombers. Parehong teams po. May laban pa sa ating Final Four hunt. At pagkatapos po niyan, it's gonna be the San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags or Lady Stags going up against the LPU Lady Pirates. Dami pong games natin ngayon. Dalawang games natin will contribute to our Final Four picture. At magpapasalamat po kami sa inyong pagtutok ngayon live on GTV Online as well, NCAA Philippines GMA Sports PH. We got it on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitter as well. My name is Martin Javier. Very happy to be at your service for our first offering this afternoon. Happy Friday mga kapuso. At kasama ko ngayon, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, to break this game down with me. Good afternoon, Coach Hammer.
Magandang hapon, Martin. Magandang hapon mga kapuso. Great games today. Sabi mo nga kanina, pagkakataon pa para humabol sa Final Four. So, antabayan na natin ating mga laro today.
Ito na. This is gonna be an intense weekend of volleyball in the NCAA Season 97 as we take a quick scan of our team standings right now. Yan po ang kagulo sa standings ngayon sa NCAA Volleyball.
At magbabakbakan pa yung mga dikit-dikit na yan. 4-4, 3-4 for Mapua, LPU, JRU at 3-4. So very important tong game na to for JRU para tumabla or for San Beda to tie JRU dahil magtatapat pa yung mga yan with I think one more game remaining on their schedule. So mathematically pwede pang pumasok ang San Beda provided that they win 2 of their games and magtabla-tabla yung mga teams na yan.
O pwede pa. Not out of it just yet. But San Beda is coming off a heartbreaking loss. A game that they felt like, you know, they could have won, could have gone either way, but lost ultimately in 5 sets. Yun yung pinakamasakit against San Sebastian. Ayan, Coach Hammer. Kung nanalo sila doon, they could have gone like 3-4, but instead, they went down to 2-5.
At kung titignan mo yung point spread, Martin, in the errors, -5 ang San Beda, nagbigay sila ng 5 puntos. In totality, natalo sila ng 4 na puntos. Ganun lang kasimple titignan. It's a very young squad. They are building up for next season. Pero tingnan natin kung paano sila magpa-perform this time.
Maganda tong late surge doon ng San Beda sa Season 97. Ay papakita nila yung kanilang potential dito. But on the other side of the fence, JRU kontra CSB. Okay, it went just 3 sets, Coach Hammer. But we saw the fight in JRU. In particular, dyan sa second set natin na talagang pinalaga nila itong CSB Lady Bladers.
Within this game, last week, and ang kagandahan nito, JRU was in the thick of things in the second set pero naubos dahil dumiin din ang CSB. So we'll see if they can bounce back and get that all-important W today.
Napakagandang matchup po natin. Both teams with a must-win mindset going into our matchup here. Ngayon naman, puntahan na natin ang ating Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the teams.
Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 97. Stronger Together, buo ang puso. Live ngayon sa GTV, worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International at may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website at sa YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Let's introduce our officials for this match. First referee, Spinks Kabusa, national referee. Our second referee, Antonio Espartero, national referee. This is match number 39 between Beda University and Jose Rizal University. And now let's meet the starters. First for Beda University. Outside spiker number 6, Pat Maniala. Setter number 9, Patch Senzon. Middle blocker number 10, Mika Galang. Opposite hitter number 13, Trisha Paras. Outside spiker number 14, Max Tayag. Middle blocker number 15, Marian Tayag. Starting libero is number 8, Justin Buno. The head coach for Beda is Mesio Gavino. And now the starters for Jose Rizal University. Opposite hitter number 3, Kia Melgar. Middle blocker number 7, Sid Niegos. Middle blocker number 8, Riza Rose. Outside spiker number 9, May Ruiz. Setter number 10, Inday Laurete. Outside spiker number 14, team captain, Dolly Versosa. Libero is number 6, Isa Ortiz. And the head coach for JRU, Mia Tioseco.
All right, back after the introduction of our teams here, JRU kontra Beda University in our first offering this afternoon. Eto na, ito yung ginagamit na starting unit ni Coach Mesio Gavino for the past 2 to 3 games. At nagiging maganda nga yung mga resulta nila, especially when they switch Trisha Paras to that opposite spiker position from being middle blocker. Pretty much the majority.
Komportable siya doon. Very comfortable at doon maganda yung nilalaro niya.
And on the other side for JRU, kapansin-pansin po, iba yung kanilang starting libero for today because later, si Marian Alonia, meron po siyang na-sustain na injury. May cut siya.
Eyebrows.
So we'll hear more or an update dyan sa status ni Marian Alonia, the starting libero usually ng JRU, mamaya-maya po mula kay Chloe Carillo. But we enter set number 1 between JRU and Beda. Beda again at 2-5. JRU, they wanna tie Mapua at 4-4 ngayon po. 3-4 sila. Crucial games for both of these teams.
Especially for JRU.
Yeah.
If JRU wins, they would be at the shouting distance of making the Final Four.
Yep.
Tall order. Dahil dikit-dikit nga sila at that number 4 spot.
Yeah, yun nga yung gusto mong gawin as we take a look at that attempt coming from Dolly Verzosa scoring on that strike. Kasi ngayon, sige, natalo sila sa Mapua. So definitely, pag sa tiebreaker, abante sa kanilang Mapua. But you never know what will happen in the final game of Mapua as well. So for JRU, you control what you can control and that is to win games.
Yun lang naman ang kaya mong gawin eh. Yung mga iba, puro theoretical lang naman yan.
Yeah. Eto si Sid Niegos, naregaluhan doon. So 2-1 here for the JRU Lady Bombers.
And been very impressed with the way Sid Niegos has been playing in season 97. Really improved her game. Nakakatuwa dahil ito na sila na yung mga next transition ng players.
Yep. So embracing talaga yung leader position niya.
Dapat.
Not just on the court skills-wise, pati emotional leader siya rin dito sa court ng JRU. That's a push. And here comes Max Tayag, leading scorer this season for San Beda. Reverse set for Melgar. Will not drop. Good day coming from Anyala. And it leads to that attempt from Tricia Paras. Lumabas. Pero may check daw.
Good attack by Tricia Paras. Dahil nakikita natin si Tricia before with the formidable San Beda squad. Si Seska was still with the team. Kasi si Seska open opposite ang nilalaro. So siya sa middle rotation utility player ang ginagawa sa kanya ni Coach Mesho. Ngayon siya na yung senior.
At parang magic eh. Parang nung nilagay siya dun sa opposite or wing spiker position ulit. Dahil yun yung original position. Scores 2 points. Right away for San Beda here. 3-2 is the count. Parang komportable. Magic. Nagkaroon bigla ng consistent offensive weapon si Coach Mesho.
Kaya yung mga athletic players na malalakas pumalo, kahit matangkad, nilalagay nila sa open. Kasi yan talaga ang primary offensive threat ng mga volleyball teams.
And she's been very good this year. Pero ito, Dolly Verzosa.
First option.
Yeah,
first option.
Well, speaking of being very good for JRU in her final year, Dolly Verzosa.
Pero wala pa siya talagang breakout superstar game this season. Yung talagang breakout na ramdam mo na ang bigat ng inambag niya. Pero consistent siya na nandoon for the squad.
And feeling ko, because she is the leader and the captain of this team, talagang sinasabi niya sa iba niyang teammates na, pwede kayo, sige, maging komportable kayo. You know, if you feel like you can score a lot of points today. Kaya nabubuksan din yung opportunity sa iba. Kaya umi-score si Niegos, Ruiz, at yung kani-kanina lang si Kia Melgar. 4 serving 3 now. Dolly Verzosa is our number 18 scorer in the league. Coming in, scoring 77 points. Niegos off the quick. Tricia Paras. Ortiz on the hand. Malapit yan sa net. Joust. Buhay na buhay pa ang bola. Melgar. Ball is still up. On the second take, it's Buno having problems.
Medyo maalat din kasi yung pagkaka-receive ng palo ni Kia Melgar. Great recognition by Ruiz. Rather, in front of that net. Pagkaroon ng joust, nandoon agad yung kamay. Quick reflexes, fabricating points. Papunta rito sa JRU.
Oh, that went wide for Dolly Verzosa. So ball going back to the side of San Beda. Again, we are expecting this game to go back and forth. And pretty much like what San Beda experienced against San Sebastian. Yung 5 sets ng San Beda against San Sebastian was probably the longest game of the season. Dahil dikitan lahat ng sets.
Kapukpukan.
Kapukpukan hanggang dulo.
Kala ko makakatawid na yung San Beda. Pero meron pang baong alas sa dulo ng 4th set. Yung San Sebastian.
Na ang San Beda? Na Kat Santos. Ayun, 24 points for Kat Santos.
Yung Kat Santos, no? Freshman?
Yep,
freshman, no?
Exactly.
Lakas yung mga freshmen natin dito ngayon, no?
Diba?
Santos, CSB has a plethora of them.
That's right.
LPU has a handful of them.
Yeah, Dolorito. And Tulang, namely.
Ay, pinanonood ko sa live stream natin. Ang lulutong ng palo eh.
Correct. Diba? Tsaka marami pa silang lalaroin sa NCAA. So, you expect them to get stronger and smarter as they spend their playing years here in the league. Ball goes outside. Kia Melgar commits the attack error. So, San Beda gets it back. It is Tricia Paras serving it up here. Has seen many Final Four appearances for San Beda and has been a part of those teams in the previous seasons in the NCAA. Itinawit ni Inday Laurente. Paras from the back. Kia Melgar was right there for the dig. Oh, Laurente for the 1-2. Magandang abang mula kay Gala. Here's Ruiz. Loaded hit. One more time here off the underhand set for Ruiz. And finally, she's able to score.
Kontra-tsempo, pati yung sarili niya medyo napikean pa nung pagkaka-underhand set ng kanilang libero on that point. Ano problema? They will take the point after that. Di mo alam kung off-speed kasi kargado yung unang palo. Pagka-landing, binalikan agad siya.
Ayun. Nagulat pa nga siya.
Oo.
At that time, Ruiz was able to score. Difficult first ball for San Beda. And a chance here for JRU Ruiz again. Pero nakaabang si Bruno doon. Paras. Good dig from Melgar. Here's Ruiz. Bouncing it off the net. Left-handed save by Manyalak. Rose gets denied by Galang. And Rose on the second try.
Iba na ang matangkad at mahaba on that tip for Riza Rose.
Technical timeout here. JRU ahead by 3.
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Martin, ayun nga sa dalawang nalalabing laro ng Lady Bombers, dalawang players na rin nga ang nagtamo ng injury. Nagsimula nga to kay Angel Bautista who's still mending an injury right now, at ngayon hindi nga natin makikita ang starting libero na si Yanyan Alonia na nagtamo ng malalim na sugat sa kanyang right eyebrow. Nangyari nga daw to nung Wednesday habang nagpa-practice drill sila. Nadulas daw siya habang hinahabol yung bola. Pero cleared naman ang CT scans ni Yanyan at nilagyan na ng stitches ang kanyang sugat. Nakapanayam ko nga si head coach Mia Trusoko at sinabi niyang wala na nga tayong magagawa. Ika nga niya, accidents happen and now it's next one up. Kaya asahan nating makita si Rizabel Ortiz at service specialist turned libero na si Danica Villanueva na susubukang punan ang role ni Yanyan. For now, we can just hope for the fast recovery of Yanyan Alonia and her teammate Angel Bautista, and as the Lady Bombers look to bounce back for a win and for a chance for the Final Four. Balik sa inyo, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Chloe, maraming salamat. We are praying for a speedy recovery of both players, Bautista and Alonia, and we're hoping Alonia could still play in the final game of JRU this season. But San Beda here in set number 1, climbing back and able to tie the match at 8 apiece. So no Alonia, it's going to be Ortiz and Villanueva alternating the libero position for JRU. Here's a checkout.
7th best digger, Yanyan Alonia. 4 stitches on her head. Pero kita mo, smile pa rin, finger hearts, enjoy na yun. Freshman, no?
Correct.
Freshman, first year to play, so 4 more coming for Yanyan. But miscommunication in the middle.
Yeah, that's Mika Galang and Pachis and Zon. Ooh. Rough setup there for Pachi. Susubukan nilang bumawi in the next rally. But here's May Ruiz na nakakarami na dito sa set number 1. They go to the same play this time, executing it to perfection.
Yun yung kagandahan din, na you have the trust of the setter because that's very important. Good second ball placement, di na roof yung kanyang palo, but going back again to the same play.
That's right.
After committing a miscue, it's a testament to the relationship of this two with Coach Mesio Gavino. Running.
Oh, Marian Tayag putting it down, but okay. There was an error on the side. No, it's gonna be a point for San Beda. Initially, our first referee tinuro ang side ng JRU.
Napangiti rin siya, napangiti rin.
Okay lang. First ref, okay.
Tao lang.
First set pa lang naman.
First set lang, papainit pa.
Ayan. But that's a point for Marian Tayag. Off the block finish for Dolly.
So madalang natin makita si Dolly Versosa makakuha ng single coverage. Dahil madalas, hindi pa nga ito single coverage, dalawa on that window. Kasi markado rin siya dito sa season na ito.
Yeah. Kasi alam mo
Saka hinipe ni Mr. Pure Business and Pleasure Well, yung game on natin di ba?
Si Dolly, ang hinahanap nila. Uy. Error galing dito kay Riza Rose. It was initially tipped over already pero sinundan pa niya ng tap. So Apache sends on, serving this one up. Rose, good dig from Manala. Paras cuts it down.
Right there on zone number 6.
And this is our Milo spike of the set. Back set mula dito kay Pachi Senzon. Papunta kay Tricia Paras who found the open spot. Milo energy magpursige.
Pag mga bidista daw na Paras, madiin talaga eh. Madiin talaga yan.
Dapat ano? But Kia Melgar unable to get to the ball properly. So this will be a timeout for JRU. Dehado na sila sa set number 1.
Okay. Andun si ate sa likod. Bakit binibitawan yung cross na yun? Ang tagal-tagal natin pinractice. Yung dalawa doon, no, tatapatan lang niyo yung spiker. Diba? Kailangan lang umakyat yung bola. Okay? Ay, dalawa lang. Let's go.
Bawi ako.
Emboy!
Sal, isa tayo.
Alright. Ito po ang mga numero mula kay Dolly Verzosa and Kia Melgar against CSB. Again, you know, didn't reach double figures because he was against CSB.
And they were checked. They were checked.
Exactly.
Talagang nahanapan din talaga ng game plan ni Coach Jerry na tanggalin yung mga open spikers. Karamihan ng puntos ng JRU against CSB was coming off the middle, which is surprising.
Correct.
Na dun sila nakaka-atake.
Nakapuntos, ano? Oo. But, you know, everybody's experienced that against CSB. Isa pa lang ang nakakaset against the CSB Lady Blazers. Yan po ang Letran Lady Knights. But this is Kia Melgar scoring, putting it down. Melgar already has 4 points in the first set.
Nagahabol ng puntos dahil na-stop siya during their game against CSB.
And for anybody, for any team pala that faces CSB, it's always a learning experience. And that's your gauge, where you are as a team, especially if you have aspirations of going to the Final Four. Here's Marian Tayag. Confidence sky high. Dahil nung previous game po nila against San Sebastian, she was the leading scorer with 15 points.
Yun lang naman yung kailangan ng mga freshmen, makakuha ng isang trademark game. Impactful games, tumataas bigla yung confidence eh. Just like that, middle attack.
It is Kia Melgar this time attacking from the middle spot, the lefty. Oh, look at this. Marian Tayag had no chance of stopping that at the net. So 13 serving 14, Dolly Verzosa ngayon.
Alam mo na yun eh, pagka bibigyan ng mababang second ball, dalawa lang yung aabangan mo, quicker o kombinasyon eh. Yan lang talaga ang basa dyan.
Sinubukan bumawi ng Tayag. Gumana. Miscommunication on the side of JRU.
Nagkahiyaan. Kahiyaan. Ito nga yung game na pwede ka maging bakaw. Kailangan tatawagin mo talaga na sa iyong bola.
Angkinin mo. Imayin mo. Wow. Okay. Niegos of the quick play. Sid Niegos trimming the lead down to 1.
Gusto ko yung imayin mo, ha? Yun talaga eh.
Diba? Kunin mo habang maaga.
Good quick here. Right on the middle. Pangalawang beses nila na pinuntahan. Consecutive points of JRU coming off a quick attack.
That's correct. Manyalak here. Oh, trying. And sending it outside. So tabla ulit tayo. 15 apiece.
Bandang dulo. Gusto dalin. Zone number 5.
Sinubukan ni Manyalak yung linya dito. But, little too much sauce on that strike. Manyalak again. Nagod ni Ortiz. Melgar.
Yun lang.
Getting it through the wall.
Di po pwedeng ganun. Tatlong tao yung nasa likod. Laging isa, dalawa o dalawa, isa. Para may nakasuporta sa backline nung mga blockers.
And we have reached our second technical timeout. JRU ahead.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
at mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Me to Me, a weekly explainer.
Momentum hanggang sa dulo, dagdag pa niya. Pinaniniwalaan lang tinik sa lalamunan ng JRU dahil sa veterano na ang mga players ito pero niniwala siya na may papanalo pa rin ito. Dagdag pa niya, ang lamang daw hindi dapat inaalagaan kung di dinadagdagan. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Lance. Very straightforward itong si Coach Mesho Gavino. And again, they need to move on from that game against San Sebastian because they still have a shot at the Final Four here. And they're blocking very well. Buno sends on to the middle. They go. Galang couldn't put it down. Ruiz will try. The cross-court hit. Napunta kay Max. They choose. Patman nga. Off-speed. Hindi gumana yung off-speed ni Pat. Ruiz powering that one through.
Going for that cross-court. Going through the arms of the blocker. In between, yung palo na to. Yan ang ayaw mo. Kargado talaga pumalo.
Kargado. Anggulong tira mula dito kay May Ruiz.
Saka mahirap yun, yung angled na power hit.
Oh,
na
yun.
cross-court.
Actually, magko-compromise yung power mo pag umaangulo ka
Kasi
ng
medyo
ganun.
susukatan mo mahaba yung palo. Pero ito, saktong-sakto. Down the line, cross-court.
Yeah. And she's been targeting that. Talking about Pat Manyalak ngayon, sakto na. It is a 1-point lead for JRU here in set 1. Back row hit mula kay Dolly. Regalo para kay May Ruiz. But ball is still in the air. Laurente. Ruiz. One more time for May. Pero nasagot ng San Beda. Isa pa. Ruiz ulit. Off the block finish works.
Dalawang tao na yung nakatapat.
Yeah.
Binuhat. Yung palo na yun. Great approach here. Sakto eh.
Yep. And that's been her approach all set long. Hitting it with power. Talking about May Ruiz. JRU with a 2-point lead. Pakinggan natin si Coach Mesho.
Mahaba yung mga rally. Kailangan mahaba rin yung pasensya natin. Okay? Dalawa lang naman yan eh. Okay? Dalhin mo na doon. Pachi, kung patake natin, dalhin mo doon. May maliit ang blocker doon. Ha? Tapos pasukan mo na lang. Scatter mo na lang kibika kung hindi kayo. Okay? Pasa lang mo na ng maayos, ha?
Go, Karen. Dalang oh. Ay, nakaangat natin yung bola.
Alright. So, sisilipin po natin. Ito yung mga numero. Viray sisters out. Rakrakin sisters out. Tayag sisters in for the San Beda Lady Red Spikers. 15 and 14. What a tandem. And for the years to come for Coach Mesho Gavino.
Building blocks, pillars of the program. 15 and 14 for the sisters. 29 combined. But more importantly, they gave Coach Mesho options on that attack. Dahil nung nandun sila, nabigyan ng pagkakataon si Trisha na maging open. Yun yung it's the make-up of the team.
At makipagsabayan ka sa mga powerful spikers ng San Sebastian. Ibang klase yun.
Parang factory yung mga spikers ng San Sebastian. Okay, sabi ko nga lagi ko kinukwento yung mga naabutan ko pang pinanonood noong naglalaro pa ako sa NCAA. Kasi nakikita mo na yun talaga yung posisyon nila, quickers and open hitters. Kahit na yung mga nasa pro leagues ngayon, yun yung mga napuproduce si Coach Roger.
Exactly.
At saka maraming quotable quotes.
Oo naman. Oo naman. Na lagi nating nakikita sa Twitter ng GMA Sports PH.
Galing ng mga content team natin, ha? Huling-huli, ha?
Huling-huli.
Huling-huli.
Tia Melgar is scoring and taking advantage of the single coverage thrown at her by San Beda.
So ito yung nagiging problema ng San Beda ngayon. Inconsistency. They made a run. Kinuha nila yung lamang 13-11 after the first technical timeout. Pero nauna pa rin yung JRU to the second technical timeout. So with a youthful team, you want them to be able to sustain that work rate and sustain that performance.
That's right. Susubukan nilang humanap ng veteran leadership mula kay Tin Lapid. Binigyan ng opportunity doon, lumabas yung kanyang tira. So, 21-17 now. JRU will enjoy this 4-point lead as we go to another timeout by the Lady Red Spikers.
Diba? Puro error natin. Patapos na yan, no? Saka tayo bibitaw. Sayang yung sinimulan natin. Diba? Ngayon, isa-isahin lang natin, ha? Layo pa yan, ha? Kailangan makakuha tayo ng momentum. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
21-17. And JRU looking to close out here in set number 1. Sabi ni Coach Mesho, malayo pa yan. Kapitan natin. Let's see if his girls will respond after the timeout.
Kapit tayo kay Jesus sa kalaban. Ito importante. Pati tayo dyan sa laban. Pat lang yan eh. Taba pa niyan. At maganda rin yung sinabi kanina in the prior timeout. Pahabaan ng pasensya eh. Long rallies, pahabaan ng pasensya. Kahit sa anong sport, unang mainip at mapikon talo. Ganun talaga eh. So,
actually, correct. Tennis.
Oo.
Volleyball.
May bago mong sport.
F1.
Yan.
Ano lang ako, spectator. Okay. Is JRU on the attack? Inilusot. But picked up by Beda here. This is a free ball for JRU. Oh, regalo. In Lapid. Good save by Ruiz. Pinaliwain ni Ruiz. One more time for Lapid. Sulit ang nakabang.
Sayang. Ganda nung dig ni Ruiz.
A couple of good saves by May Ruiz. But this time, nobody else got it afterwards.
Sayang eh. Yun yung mga gusto mong punto eh. Napapapalakpak ka talaga eh.
This is Hermione. Annie. The set up to Verzosa. Too much power there for Dolly. Powering through the blockers.
Mahiyain pa itong mga player na San Beda. Kailangan tapon katawan na yan eh.
Especially if it's Dolly Verzosa.
Kasi alam mo na kargado pumalo eh. So, it's either isang hakbang paabante, isang hakbang paatras. Quick on your feet ka na dyan.
And now,
kasi alam mo na eh. Diba? Makuha pa ng alas dito.
For San Beda, it's starting to snowball. Dahil pati sa service netong JRU, nahihirapan silang kunin. But this is Inday Laurente.
Underrated to, no? Sobrang underrated to Laurente. Hindi natin napag-uusapan na mahusay na setter, pero steady. Steady siya na setter.
Yep.
Marunong dumepensa.
At alam niyo yung diskarte ng mga spiker niya.
Despite being one of the smaller setters natin.
That's true. Hindi rin, nagpapabaya sa net defense. But that's Kia Melgar dropping it in. Look at this. Melgar pressing on the brakes, reading it first, and then putting it down.
Ganda ng backspin dun sa palo na yun. Targeted hit.
Set point situation for the Lady Bombers.
Hindi lang yung palo, pati eyebrows on fleek.
Oh, syempre.
On fleek, on point.
Well,
we're ready for showtime.
That's right. We are on GTV.
The #1 sports network right now.
And that's an unfortunate finish for San Beda. Trisha Paras going under the ball and sending that one long, ultimately giving the set. But the JRU Lady Bombers, they strike first here in this match, 25-19. Pagbalik natin, we'll have set number 2 for you guys right here on GTV.
Mga kapuso, nandito tayo ngayon sa Ask Mo! Okay, handa ka na bang sagutin ang mga pang Miss Universe na questions natin for today's video?
Kagabi pa ako handa.
Handa ka na. Sa isang relationship, ano ka? Blocker, spiker, libero, ano?
Setter ako.
Setter, bakit?
Kasi gusto ko ako yung nagko-control eh. Ako yung mas eager na gawin siyang best player.
Akala ko controlling ka eh. Uwi na sana ako dito
Tayo controlling. Tayo yung kino-control eh.
Uy, wag naman tayo magpapakontrol.
Kung naging basketball player ka sana, sa tingin mo, saan ka mas magaling? Sa pang-steal o pambobola?
Pambobola na lang. Kasi bawal yung steal, guys.
Sample nga ng bola.
Ganda ng smile mo.
Wow.
Bagay tayo. Ganda!
Pambobola.
Sample nga, bulahin mo nga ako.
Ano kinain mo today? Ang gwapo-gwapo mo. Ano ba? Huwag kang nagpapakit sa harap ko.
Tara na nga, uwi na tayo.
Kung papipiliin ka ng isang bahagi ng muka o katawan na pwedeng doblehin, ano ang pipiliin mo at bakit?
Maiba naman tayo, tuhod.
Bakit
Medyo
tuhod?
tumatanda na ako and lagi kasi kami tumatalon.
25-19 victory there for the JRU Lady Bombers. Went back and forth, Coach Hammer, in the middle of the set. Pero matapos yung ating second technical timeout was JRU all the way.
All the way. And the youthfulness of this lady spiker squad of Beda showed up in that latter part of the first set. Yung mga pwede nang i-eliminate na mga errors, yun yung mga nagbigay ng punto sa JRU.
And for Beda, namin nga silang naging problema. Nag-snowball, lalo na dun sa latter part ng set number 1. JRU they were very relentless, especially in the attacking department. They were led by that girl earlier, right before this play, Kia Melgar with 8 points, followed by Verzosa and Ruiz, na talagang masipag gumawa sa opensa ngayon para sa Lady Bombers. Look at this, all power for Dolly here and Ruiz as well to take set number 1 away from the Lady Red Spikers. Ito, tignan natin yung ating mga numero 18 attacks, Coach Hammer.
Oo, yan yung nagpanalo sa kanila. And surprisingly, mas maraming errors ang JRU Lady Bombers, pero itong mga errors nila, coming off attack errors, yung mga cross-court hits nila, and yung mga sinusubukan nilang dalin down the line na palo.
So, oportunidad pa rin pumuntos.
Oo.
Yun yung dun din sila nag-error.
Naka-attack mode yung JRU eh.
And this is the LPU Lady Pirates, also at 3 and 4. Tabla sila ng JRU ngayon at number 5 in the team standings. Kalaban nila, San Sebastian.
Coming
San
off that
Sebastian.
5-set win against Beda.
Pero San Sebastian, they have a more comfortable position because they've reached 5 wins already. But again, a lot of things can still happen. Dami pa. So we'll see. You guys are joined by Martin Javier alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio here in the broadcast. And our courtside reporters, Lance Santiago and Chloe Carillo, will start set number 2 with a point for JRU. Another point of an attack. This time, it came from Riza Rose.
Exactly. Nasa gitna. Yun na naman, pangatlong middle attack since the first set na nakakuha ng puntos ang JRU.
Pag-usapan natin off-cam during the break, Coach Hammer. Talagang underrated yung performance ngayon ni Inday Laurente. At least in set number 1, she was able to find her spikers very well and activate them. Pero ito, kill block naman mula dito kay Kia Melgar.
Ito na, nagsisimula ng maging klaro. Kasi, I mean, yung NCAA, the double round robin talaga yan, the volleyball competition. So nakikita natin yan, mas nagiging klaro na yung laro ng mga players sa kukuha nila, nakakapanan nila yung galawan ng isa't isa. Kasi hindi natin masasabi rin, 2 taon halos nagpahinga itong mga opponent na to.
And we've seen the improvement from our opening weekend.
Totoo.
Up
Ganda
to
ng quality.
this point, iba na. Nag-iba na yung laruan natin. Kumbaga,
exciting eh.
Pumipik na yung mga teams natin. Ooh, this is gonna be a service ace, by the way, from Riza Rose. So, puntos para sa kanya kanina sa gitna and also dealing damage at the service area. Paras. Good targeting there from Tisha Paras to get their first point in set 2.
Going for the off-speed hit after trying to no avail yung mga ilang atake from that open spot, opposite spot rather. Nakakuha siya ng puntos doon. And she's been battling shin splints. That's why she has tape on her legs. Kaya aantabayanan din natin kasi biglang tumaas yung workload ng mga players natin. So,
actually,
yun yung mga minor aches and pains na kaya namang ilaro.
Siyempre, may konting gulat sa katawan nila.
Siyempre, 2 taon yan. Tapos biglang nagte-training ka, iba pa rin yung pace ng home training. Sabay biglang babakbak ka ng laro as we see a kill block here by Beda.
Yeah. Also came from Paras, I think. Laurente. Dolly. Buno. Over to Manyala. Too deep for Pat.
Masyadong malalim yung pinanggalingan.
Nalunod dito si Pat Manyalak. Yeah. Medyo mahirap ng angulo yan for Manyalak. JRU will restore the 2-point lead. It's Dolly serving again. Overpass! Regalo para kay Niegos. Pero buhay pa rin. Para hindi na matatawid ng San Beda. But what a hit off the gimme. That's how you take an overpass. Si Niegos.
So yun yung ine-ensayo sa Tarlac.
Yeah.
Yun talaga ine-ensayo sa Tarlac ni Sid. So nakikita natin you put in the work.
That's right.
Things will take care of itself.
Well, luxury time, especially in the NCAA. Meron ang ganyang middle blocker. Pero binawian sila nung middle blocker nung kabila. It is Marian Tayag responding on the side of the Lady Red Spikers.
Ganda ng pagkakaset dito. Mababang mababa. Nakaibabaw yung kamay. Rektang-rekta. Pakong-pako yung palo.
Blockers were late to cover Marian there. Ruiz sending it over. It is Manyalak. Di gagana. Laurente Tuñego. Single coverage coming from Galang. Melgar will try. Paras. Manyalak again. This time the drop ball. Nakaabang yung Laurente. Max Tayag will keep it up. It is a free ball for JRU. Can they take advantage? Melgar from the middle, and she scores.
On the scramble, again on the first ball, nagkaroon ng scramble dito on the save to get the ball over. So medyo dun pa lang alangan na.
Yeah.
And attacking again the middle blocker who's playing on the backside of the defense.
That's right. Iga Galang was definitely still out of position. You know, she is trying to establish it nung nagka-scramble sa kabila nila, and Melgar took full advantage of that. Paras! Cross court, inangat ni Melgar. Ruiz approaching. Bruno will save it. Regalo na naman yan para kay Sid Niegos.
Layo pa ng Pasko. Pero ang daming regalo papunta dito kay Sid Niegos mula pang first set.
Yeah.
I think pang-apat na niya nasubok ng palo.
You're right. 4 points already for Sid Niegos today.
Tatlo, galing doon sa mga regalo.
Ayan.
Maaga.
Anong gustong i-minimize dito ng San Beda as they get a point back here. This time it came from Tricia Paras. After numerous attempts, Paras finally gets one through here in set 2.
Ayan. Paborito niyang posisyon. Open.
Ooh! Okay. Service error para kay Tricia Paras. JRU will have the 4-point lead going into this technical timeout. On the other side of the break, we'll have Lance and Jago reporting for San Beda.
Search is on for a new breed of courtside reporters for NCAA Season 98.
We're looking for male or female reporters, 18 to 24 years old, college student or graduate, fluent in English and Filipino, and knowledgeable in sports. Send us a copy of your resume, full body and closer pictures, and a 1-minute intro video to sportssynergy@gmanetwork.com.
Be the next NCAA courtside reporter. Apply now. The search is on for a new breed of courtside reporters for NCAA Season 98.
Tayag na middle blocker ng San Beda ay challenge daw sa kanya na hindi sila nagko-communicate masyado ng kanilang center. Kahit daw sa trainings, minsan wala silang communication. Pero ngayong game na ito daw, susubukan nilang mag-communicate para may panalo ang larong ito. Back to you.
Maraming salamat, Lance. And actually, maraming problema na kailangan kunan ngayon. Itong San Beda Lady Red Spikers. Ayaw nilang pabayaan. Itong set number 2, that's a good response of the technical timeout mula sa kanilang leader, their captain this season, Intin Lapid. So communication first. Communication is key here in volleyball. So that's
sa lahat ng bagay. Sa lahat ng bagay.
Oo nga naman, sa lahat nga ng bagay.
Kamihan mo ako, partner. Lagi na tayo naghihiritan dito.
Kailangan talaga ng...
tinadagdagan lang yan.
Tinadagdagan lang. Malinaw dapat.
Kaso dito, masyado malakas yung service ni Justin Lapid, who we also have high expectations.
Yeah. Because she's the bona fide leader of this team already.
Senyora.
Senyora na, correct. Tayag. Hindi pa masyado gumagawa dito si Max. Doon, na-dig yung kanyang attempt. Send zone, running attack for Galang. Melgar was right there at the back. Dali, the drop ball. Nandun si Max. Paras will try. Uy, may gisi.
Nabitin yung palo ni Trish on that hit.
Yeah.
Feeling ko to si Max Tayag. Open spiker din talaga. Open din talaga ang laro niya.
That's right. So, Coach Mesho?
Pati yung service, pinanggigilan na natin eh. Ha? Hindi tayo makakakuha ng momentum. Yung service natin, tinatapon natin eh. Tapos ilocate mo yung spiker. Tingnan mo kung nakapwesto, bibigyan mo ng backline, hindi nakapwesto. Basta lang tayo nagsiset. Pwede mo nang ibigay ng dos eh. Diba? Ikaw naman, Tricia, umatras ka para makatake ka. Diba? Para di tayo nawawala. Hindi malayo pa yan ha. Asahan lang mo na ulit. Awan stop tayo.
5 points yan ang hinahabol ngayon ng San Beda Lady Red Spikers. JRU a solid job to follow up that performance in set number 1.
Akala mo ganun lang kakalmado si Coach Mel. College kami, magkakasabay kami niyan eh.
Ito yung numero mula sa secondary setter. Again, limited playing time against San Sebastian, but she got 10 excellent sets to lead the way for San Beda in that department, Coach Hammer.
So on this attack, not over yung palo ni Max Tayag.
Nakasabay mo ba ito si Coach Mel?
Oo, I think ahead siya sa akin by 2 years. Pero malakas yung team nila. Sila Rocky Honrado.
Rocky, Superman.
Oo. George Socaldito. Yan, yung mga squad nila malakas din. Viray Boys.
Yan.
I think nag-finals sila eh. Nag-finals sila on that. I think 1 or 2 years if I'm not mistaken. Rocky, message mo nga ako kung ilang beses kayo nag-finals.
Watching his former teammate. Amir Ruiz though commits the service error. So a breather given to San Beda here.
And talking about San Beda's Coach Mesho Gavina, as we see a service here by San Beda. Naalala ko si Rocky at si Mesho, mahilig mag-basketball yan. Parang si Jinky Sumagaysay natin, mahilig maglaro ng basketball. Madunk yung mga yan.
Kasi ang tataas naman yun. Diba? Kasama sa training nila yun.
True.
And Max Tayag here scoring on that strike. Yeah, I wonder yung mga multi-sport athletes natin. Pero nga sila kumukuha sa volleyball players.
Kasi usually, alam mo Martin, if we're talking about multi-sport athletes, as we see an error here on the service area by San Beda, yung scheduling din eh. Diba? Parang sa college, pwede ka mag-track and field sana in basketball. Dahil first semester and second semester. Pero the training demands kasi, since sabay ang practices.
Actually, good point. At saka very rigorous pareho. That's a net touch on Max. So, patuloy ang mga problema ng San Beda sa set number 2. And this time, this came off. This attack, aside from going under the ball and sending it long, she touched the net afterwards. Laurente sending out the service error. So, 8 serving 14.
Ganda rin nilalaro ng JRU rin ngayon. Despite of their errors, yung mga error nila galing sa atake, sinabi natin kanina, at nakokontrol nila yung first ball despite their libero not suiting up. Their main libero not suiting up.
Si Yanyan Alonia, if you guys just tuned in, wala po ngayon si Yanyan Alonia sustaining. Uy!
Pwede yun. Legal yan, legal yan.
A kick to save the ball and keep the rally alive. Balikan ko mamaya yung punto kasi maganda yung rally dito. At pumunta sa JRU, Kia Melgar.
Good 1-2 there by Kia Melgar. Pero maganda makitang highlight yung pag-up. Pagkapalo dito, legal po yan as long as it's not an open palm. Pwede pa na magsepak takraw si Inday Laurente. Sepak tsaka football. Futsal po pwede.
And that's, at kaya importante yon kasi nakapuntos pa din ng JRU. Kia Melgar was able to put it down and reward them with the point. This is another gift from up above mula dito kay Sid Niegos. And JRU enjoying now an 8-point advantage going into this technical timeout. We'll have an update from their side mula kay Chloe Carrillo in just a little bit.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po!
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program!
Ate V!
At tuloy-tuloy lang ating NCAA action dito lang sa GTV. Si Renessa Melgar nga ang isang consistent contributor para sa ating Lady Bombers, pero mas kilala natin siya sa kanyang palayaw na Kia Melgar. At alam nyo ba, nagaling to sa isang long story short, pinanganak kasi siya sa isang ambulance. At doon nga nagsimula ang Kia Melgar. Pero nakapanayam ko nga si Kia at naibahagi niya sa akin na ang pagkuha ng defensive pattern ng kalabang ang pinaka nakakatulong sa kanila at sa kanyang teammates para makuha ang momentum sa game. At mukhang nakita nila ang defensive pattern ng San Beda. Kaya tingnan natin kung magtutuloy-tuloy pala ang momentum para sa ating Lady Bombers. Balik muna sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Chloe. Doon pala nanggaling yung, kasi yung pangalan niya talaga, Renessa C. Melgar from
Renee.
Renee. From Iloilo City, 4th year, na nag-aaral syempre sa JRU. But, okay, out of all the attackers, I feel like she can read the other side best.
Setter kasi ito dati. Kaya marunong magbasa.
Kasi iba eh. At saka alam niya yung diskarte niya sa bola. Bago niya kunin. And JRU right now, wow, cruising in set number 2. 18-9, doubling up on San Beda in set 2. And that's another good serve. Senzon, Marian, Ortiz with the up. Here's Luis. Wala. Senzon, reverse set to Paras. Lumabas. Pero may check. So Trisha Paras will get the point. San Beda scoring their 10th one right there.
Check on the net right there para dito kay Trish Paras. Tsaka pag titignan mo yung mga build ng players ng San Beda. Lean frame eh. Light.
Yeah, oo nga.
Na hindi mo akalain that they pack a punch when they get those nice sets.
Yeah. Iba naman yung tema dito sa JRU. That was a quick play for Sid Niegos. This is our Milo spike of the set. What a setup here. Perfect pass. Inday Laurente going quick to Niegos. Milo, energy, magpursige.
Ito ang pinakamagandang laro ni Sid Niegos in season 97.
How about that? That was in one motion, by the way, that they did that.
Saka yung porsyento ng mga palo niya, ang ganda eh. Wala siyang pinilit tulad ng mga ibang laro na ipinipilit niya. Tsaka komportable siya dahil halos yung tatangkad din niya yung mga middle ng kalaban. So pantay-pantay lang sila dyan. Pag nagja-joust, yung mga kalaban niya sa iba, yung ang haba, yung CSB. Parang hawak yung tulay ng LRT sa haba, ang tatangkad.
Tsaka maganda timing. This is Ira Domingo. Checking in for the first time. Backup setter ni Coach Mesha. Pumasok na. Entering for serving purposes and some variety in terms of playmaking. Here's Ruiz. Lalabas yung tira niya.
Fresh high school grad to eh.
Pero may check ball. Ayan po. 20-11 is the tally. Eto, dumaan. Kay Espinosa. Good check out coming from May Ruiz. And this is Danica Villanueva. Siya ngayon, service specialist, pero side role niya ang backup libero today. Nika Galang tips it right in.
Marami palang mga racket to.
Oo nga eh.
Pwede utility.
Mga side trip. Pwede rin.
Kung anong kailangan ng team.
Yan.
Talaga. Next man up, next lady up.
That's true. Dalawa na. 2 players out para dito sa JRU and Bautista and Alonia. Pero yung San Beda, no? You know, they try to climb back. They try to mount a run. Pero after 2 to 3 points, mag-service error sila. And this is exactly what they don't need. Down by 9 in set number 2. Ira Domingo. Go to Tayag. Out. Sending it out. That was a golden opportunity for Max dahil walang sumabay sa kanya na blockers. But Coach Mesho will call for time as this lead has ballooned already to 10 points.
Sobrang dami na nating error eh. Ha? Unang-una pa lang yung service natin. Tinatapon natin. Parang hindi tayo training ng service. Matatandaan niyo ba? Nag-extra tayo ng service. Sa training natin, ba't ganyan nangyayari?
All right, 22-12 is our tally here. And narinig mo, binigyan sila ng instructions si Coach Mesho. Pero pagkatapos yun, nag-uusap-usap na rin sila doon. Kailangan meron talagang mag-lead sa court.
Kailangan madiin kayo dyan.
Ayan.
NC2 eh.
Yeah.
NCAA. Oldest collegiate league.
That's right.
And despite the youth of this team, the leaders will need to really stand up for their teammates.
That's right.
Especially on times like this na very challenging. Bigat yan dahil it's a turnover ng players. Marami ang nag-graduate. Step up na.
Especially if you're facing a JRU team that's, you know, somewhat peaking at the right time.
Uhaw na uhaw.
Yan.
Pumasok sa Final Four. Hindi ako nagkakamali. Parang huli pa nila sila Shola pa yata naglaro. Hindi ko sigurado. Hindi ko sigurado.
Shola yan.
I think
that was
si Shola
the
pa
first time they entered the Final Four. First and last so far. Yan. Season 93, if I'm not mistaken. Ito si Marian Tayag. Focus naman para sa San Beda. But earlier, they got the point and then they committed the service error. So they're just looking for consistency, especially in the service area. That time, putting it in was Espinosa. And a free ball given to San Beda's side. Running hit. Running attack coming from Marian Tayag.
And off the bench, Marian providing quick offense here.
Look at this attack. And Ira Domingo.
Tinawag na yung 7.
Ayan. Much better connection.
Yung pinakamahirap na timing na play. Mas mahirap sa kombinasyon yung running.
Pero pag na-execute mo, hirap basahin sa kabila. Max Tayag. Mula sa gitna, Reza Rose converts. And set point for JRU.
Almost in front of the defender. Isang hakbang. Quicker to react. Sa moment that happens, nagbabasa na agad eh. Laging ganun eh. Parang sa kahit anong sport, bago pa pumalo, binabasa na eh. Pag pumalo, dito babagsak, sino yung re-recover? Ganun ang basa ng mga kakampi. One step. Too slow. We'll see.
Ito, isa na lang kailangan ng JRU to take a commanding lead in the match. Lapid. Negos. Nakabang sa likod yung Espinosa. Here's Tayag with the left hand. Works. So Tayag will be rewarded a point. Only her second point, by the way. Max Tayag is the leading scorer for San Beda, but so far
quiet
she's been stopped. Yeah. She's been checked, she's been stopped. Melgar. Nandun si Espinosa. Lapid. Ortiz with the up. Melgar again, this time from the other side. Max Tayag with a good dig. Espinosa naman ang papalo. Laurente with a dolphin dive. Melgar with the off speed. And set 2 ends with that off-speed hit coming from Kia. Melgar, the leading scorer of JRU with 12 points. That will end set number 2 here. 25-16. JRU now holding a commanding 2 sets to none lead in the match. Magbabalik po kami.
Naghang time eh. Ayun, yes. Breaking down the wall.
This is Perez Tenay.
Narito na ang top 10 plays sa pangatlong linggo ng NCAA Season 97 Women's Volleyball. Sa number 10, Michelle Gamit goes dashing and smashing for another CSB win.
Nandun siya sa ilalim ng first rep. Yun sinasabi mo kanina ba? Yun pala, siguro nagtatago.
At number 9, Sid Niegos nagpakita ng angas with this stare-down block.
Sa ating NCAA live stream.
Sydney, stare down muna bago tumulong eh. Ayun eh.
Para naman sa number 8, Letran Lady Knight, CK Calixto, nagpakilala bilang isang rookie swag queen.
Nabasa ni Silva. Calixto over the blockers.
Pagpalo ni Calixto, medyo na out of balance.
Sa number 7, Jade Hentapa, nagtago muna sa likod ng poste bago pakawalan ang kanyang signature spike.
Para sa CSP, pag may isang player na on fire,
showing us the hunger in this match, the hunger to reach the Final Four again in the NCAA, and we saw that in set number 2. They led it by 10 points at one point, and again, after getting pagkatapos po nilang mamuhunan, they never looked back.
Siyempre, pag namuhunan ka, may aanihin ka. Pag maaga ka nagtanim, great start to this second set by JRU. Nakapagtanim ng maganda. Yun yung nagbigay sa kanila ng buwelo, even through the first technical timeout. Pagbalik nun, bumanat na naman sila. Lumayo yung score. So, medyo komportable yung pagkakuha nila dun sa panalo na yun.
And on the side of San Beda, just unable to recover. I mean, we've seen flashes of brilliance. We gotta appreciate
Play of
that
the week.
Spectacular save coming from Inday Laurente, kicking it up.
Mr. Pure Business and Pleasure, Play of the week. Our vote, partner.
Our vote. May entry tayo, may entry tayo. And this was the set ender. Kia Melgar just playing it smart, going off speed, taking care of the single coverage.
Pwedeng dalawa pa, no? Yung isa yung foot save at isa yung dolphin dive save.
Oo nga.
Dalawa yan,
Si Laurente rin yun,
yes.
And you see here, more attacks for San Beda, but times 4 sa errors ang kinomit itong Lady Red Spikers. JRU on the other hand, working efficiently in that set 2, Coach Hammer.
Mataas ang interest ng errors para dito. Times 4. Bigat yun.
And we haven't seen the San Beda team that's won 2 games in a row, and the San Beda team that took San Sebastian to 5 sets. We haven't seen that here. So let's see if they will, find their form and identity again here in set number 3. Ito yung mga leading scorers natin. Melgar is in double figures, the only one in double figures today with 12 points. Sa kabila, si Tricia Paras with 8.
9.
Oh, 9
after
na.
that hit by Tricia Paras.
Dagdag mo na. And Ira Domingo, the secondary setter. Observe. Is in the ballgame, getting extended playing time. Once again for Coach Mesho Gavino. Pero ito, mabilis lagi ang recovery ng JRU. This is Riza Rose responding with an attack from the middle.
The gut of that defense. Kanina pa nila pinupuntahan yan. Kung sino man ang mapunta sa gitna, si Melgar, si Niegos.
Ayun na naman, yung Niegos. Naregaluhan pang 4, pang 5 regalo para dito kay Sid.
Ano ba ito, 12 days of Christmas?
Wow.
Oo, ang dami dumarating sa kanya eh. Again, yung reception. Receive, guys. Receive muna.
Yeah.
First ball, pinaka-importante yan. Paulit-ulit po tayo para tayo sirang plaka. Nasasabihin natin yan.
At gantong-ganto yung simula ng San Beda kanina nung set 2. Nahihirapan i-handle yung mga serve, pero Riza Rose giving a freebie to the side of the Lady Red Spikers. It is Max Tayag's turn at the service area. So, 2-all. Let's see how San Beda will respond in set number 3. Again, they're still in the Final Four hunt, but this is a must-win situation for them, as with JRU. As is JRU rather, yeah. Gordosa powering it in, but the dig of Laurente will sail out. San Beda takes the lead 3-2. Yep, that was a good rejection coming from San Beda, and that's a department that is sort of dominated against San Sebastian. Maganda yung blocking nila doon. Reverse set for Paras. Inday. Niegos ang nag-set kay Melgar. Too long for Kia.
Kinargahan pa yung palo. Pinakamahirap na palo, yung umapproach ka na, tapos dudukutin mo pa sa kabila, kaliwete to. So medyo off balance na yung palo, and dinala pa niya dun sa likod.
So San Beda will enjoy this 2-point lead, make that 3. As as Tayag unleashes an ace.
Yun, nakita ko na rin silang umiti. Parang
yeah.
ang bigat kasi ng body language kanina ng San Beda. They were not enjoying it as much as they were when they played against San Sebastian. Relax ka lang dyan. Talo, panalo. Pero pukpok ka lang. Enjoy the game.
And importante yan. Body language.
Hindi pwede bagsak balikat.
Yan. Kasi nakita natin yan. As we take a look at this rally, it's Kia Melgar taking it for JRU. Saved by San Beda. Paras will try to score. Going under the ball. No check. So, out for Tricia Paras. Kasi laban ng Mapua at Letran. Letran playing with a nothing to lose mindset. Ito yung mahabang tira ni Tricia Paras. Dahil wala na sila sa Final Four. Mapua though, there was a little bit pressure.
Mabigat yun.
Dahil gusto nilang i-solidify yung number 4. Medyo baba yung laro sa simula ng Mapua and they never got to recover in that game. Na-straight set sila ng Letran.
Pukpok ka lang ng pukpok. Para ka lang dapat si Niego. So lang iniisip, kahit sino katapat, trabaho lang ng trabaho. Nakakuha pa sila rito ng kill block.
And JRU keeping in step of San Beda here. Let's see what will happen. Oh, Marian Tayag with a good hit. Nag-sorry siya. Naka-headshot yata siya doon. But let's take a look at the setup job here.
Ganda ng approach.
Yep.
Freshman. Building block. Younger sister.
Yeah. At palaban. Eto si Sid Niegos. Nagka-problema dun sa gitna. Gusto sanang pabawiin. No?
Nabate. Kanina pa natin.
Kanina
pa natin napapansin. Ang ganda ng laro ni Niegos ngayong araw na to.
Iba yung Sid Niegos. 7 points already for Sid. That time committing the attack error. Here's Ruiz approaching. Getting it through to Domingo. Over to Lapid. Nilusot. Pero naiangat. Ruiz will try again. Wide. We're waiting for the final call here. Yep, it's outside. No check will be given. San Beda is first to our technical timeout, holding the 4-point lead. After the break, we'll have an update from Chloe Carillo from JRU side.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
At nagbabalik ang NCAA dito lang sa GTV. Paalala nga ni Coach Mia Chosoko, kailangan doblehin ang sipag ng Lady Bombers. Hindi man nagkakalayo ang skills ng tapatan ngayong araw. Sinasabi niya, ang totoong laban ay pagdating sa consistency at eagerness ng kanyang mga players. With the Lady Bombers closer to clinching a Final Four spot, sabi ni team captain, ay kailangan to stay aggressive mula warm-up hanggang game. Dapat gigil daw ang team. Sabi rin ng team captain, ang favorite moment niya sa season ay pagdating sa pagtugtog ng kanilang hymn, na nauuna daw ang pagtugtog ng kanilang hymn. Kaya tingnan natin kung magiging masaya ba ang Lady Bombers sa pagrinig ng kanilang hymn ngayong araw at tuloy-tuloy ba at makaka-bounce back sa lead ngayon ng San Beda. Balik muna sa inyo.
Chloe, maraming salamat. Well, for Coach Mia Choseko, aka the most chill, relaxed.
The calmest coffee drinker that I know.
Exactly. Maganda yan. You know, consistency, which JRU was able to do in the first 2 sets.
And after the technical timeout, here they come again.
It's 3 straight points. Responding very well are the Lady Bombers.
Di kasi pwedeng lumalaylay yung unang-una yung focus mo. Pangalawa, yung sticking to your game plan and to the fundamentals that you prepared for. Dahil meron kayong mga gustong gawin. If you stick to it, manaka sa manaka, maganda yung paraan para manalo kayo. Maganda yung porsyento.
And this is a good test for you. Siyempre, kung nasaan ka na as a team in terms of maturity, peak, lalong-lalo na, ito, meron pa silang chance sa mag-Final Four. So, this is gonna be an important character game for Coach Mia. Hinabol nila to, inunti-unti nila, 4 straight points for JRU.
Oh, yun lang.
And now it's 5 straight points as JRU takes the lead in set number 3. San Beda though, after the technical timeout, they were off to a 7-2 run, Coach Hammer. Pero bumaba ulit ang laro ng San Beda pagkatapos nun. At dahil yan, nagsisimula sa mga serve neto ni Kia Melgar. Inungat ni Ruiz. Melgar will try. That's from the back. So, sending it long was Kia Melgar. 9 apiece. Dikitang set number 3 action para sa inyo mga kapuso. Live on GTV and everywhere online as well. NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH. Yeah. Unforced error para dito sa San Beda.
Oh, kalma. Yan yung mga ginagawa ng mga captain eh. Kalma. Usap. Kalma. Dahil pagka kayo ngayon sasabog, hindi mas matining yung itatakbo ninyo.
At nagsusunod-sunod. You know, it's snowballing again for San Beda. This is now a 7-1 run unleashed by JRU. Pakinggan natin si Coach Mesho.
Focus lang tayo sa game. Overball na, bagal natin. Punta kagad tayo sa depensa natin. Di ba pag overball lang gagawin? Kunin sa taas. Regalo yan eh. Kukuha ulit ng momentum. Sayangin lang muna natin kanina eh. Pero wala na yun. Kailangan natin magtrabaho ngayon.
Alright. 11 serving 9. Kanina bago mag-technical timeout, komportable ang lamang ng San Beda. It was a 4-point lead. 8-4. Pero
7-1.
Oo, 7-1 run. Pumikit lang tayo ng kaunti.
Na 3 kembot lang.
Ayun na.
Ayun nangyari.
Nahabol na to.
Error.
At ito,
8-1
nagpapatuloy.
Bawi lang. Next play.
Yeah.
Next play.
Lady Bombers though. What a recovery in set number 3 for them.
Bawi lang. Ganun lang naman yan.
Negos. Domingo going to Galang.
May ball.
Gumaganda ang floor defense itong JRU. Although they give out the free ball. It's Aero Domingo. Nabuhay pero hindi natawid ng JRU. Domingo with a good decision.
And somebody who needs to step up. Aero Domingo had played well.
Yeah.
In their previous game, napakita nga natin yung graphic kanina, 10 excellent sets, but more importantly, she gives a different variation to the attack by San Beda because she's a little bit taller and a little bit more athletic in the front line. So, medyo mas may threat as there is a violation here, net touch.
And that's not going to help the cause here of San Beda. But you're right. You know, she's a little bit taller, so pagdating sa blocking, hindi nagko-compromise. Kahit ikaw yung nasa harap. Yeah, that was a net touch on Mika Galang. Ruiz, though, too strong on the serve. So, 11-13. Oh, sagutan tayo ng errors dito. It's Mika Galang serving this one up. And for JRU, this is a little bit unusual, at least in this set. Dahil kanina, set 2, 3 lang ang error nila. Mika Galang sending that one straight to the net. 3-point lead. Back with JRU. Domingo running attack for Tayag. And that's a point for San Beda.
Station error.
12 serving 14. So nasa likod na yung setter nila si Ira Domingo. Ito, rookie rin para sa San Beda. Binabakapan si Pachi Sendon. Uy! Oh, that's a good serve. Combination play para kay Max Tayag. Her younger sister Marian with a decoy right there. Max got opened up. Milo, spike off the set natin yan. Milo, energy. Magpursige. Kasi 3 exclamation points yun eh.
So ba? Gay.
Yeah.
But yung mga ganun mga setup job like that. Pag mataas yung bola, dalawang read, combination, or it's a running hit. Sete. Pag mababa, it's a quick on the middle.
That's true.
So nakita mo, kaya pag jump set, yun yung napapaalangan yung depensa ngayon. Kasi hindi mo alam kung mababa o mataas.
Nalilito, no?
Exactly.
15 serving 13. Pero ang bilis talaga bumawi dito ng JRU. Earlier, it was Dolly Verzosa. Getting the point back. Free ball. Ang hirap nung kuha sa first ball ng San Beda. Here comes JRU again. This time a combination. Atong naman para dito kay Dolly Verzosa.
Pwede pa. Kaya pang habulin sa likod. Kaya pang habulin sa likod tong palo na to eh. Na-check. Bahagyang-bahagya. Pwede pang habulin.
Di nakuha. Verzosa scoring the point on the other side of this technical timeout. Let's have Lance Santiago from San Beda.
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us.
TV kanina, sabi ni Coach Mesho sa kanyang team, wala kasi nag-lead sa inyo kaya kayo naungusan, kaya naman nag-step up si Max Tiger at sinabi niya sa kanyang teammates na kailangan nilang bumawi sa set na ito. Kanina tinanong ko si Max bakit niya gustong manalo. Tumahimik siya, wala siyang sinabi sa akin dahil sinabi niya na sa isang upuan daw sa dami ng rason kung bakit lang gustong manalo ay wala siyang masagot. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Lance. Go, Coach Hammer.
The reasons that we win, you know, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Uy!
Friday. Pwede. Pa-weekend, ha? Pa-weekend.
80s, ha? Sabagay, no? Flashback Friday. Friday Madness. Okay.
Yeah. 90s na ngayon, no? 90s na.
90s na ngayon ang throwback.
30 years ago na yun.
Ultra throwback na 80s.
Yes.
But, you know, if you're San Beda, you need to find that motivation and get back that inspiration.
Oh, true.
Diba? Ito si Kia Melgar punching that one down. And Kia with 15 points in the game. Wow. And this is the peak Kia Melgar that we'll watch out for in the last stretch of the elimination round. And if JRU enters the Final Four, maganda ang kanyang nilalaro. Net touch naman para sa San Beda. Again, just the unforced errors for the San Beda Lady Red Spikers. Shooting themselves on the foot.
Play with urgency dapat.
Yeah.
Play with urgency. Kasi elimination game to para sa kanila.
Kumbaga, ito na talaga yung stage na kung sino yung mas gustong manalo, mas gustong manalo.
Oo, may mga player na gusto.
Ayan.
Pero ang mga nananalo, yung gustong-gusto. Pakamatay ka dyan. Ganun talaga eh.
At ganyan po nangyayari ngayon sa JRU. Pero doon, si Tricia Paras yung pumuntos para sa kanila. But after the point, it's an error. This time coming from Marian Tayag at the service area. And Kia Melgar leading scorer today of the Lady Bombers. On the serve. Domingo Revers set to Paras. Good take coming from Dolly. Leading to that quick for Niegos. Pero lalabas.
Andun na naman. Nasobrahan lang yung karga dun sa palo. Pero ito kita na natin kung saan mga pupunta. Ang nagiging problema lang ng JRU, tulad nun, umiwas yung libero. Andun dun na. Pero sakripisyo na yun
But the deception play from Inday Laurente. Sali din daw siya.
First time that she did that one too.
Yeah. Look at this. She's been good with her sets. Her floor defense. Ang kulang na lang. Puntos. Yun, nakuha niya mula sa isang atake.
So, mga check na siya sa scouting report natin, Mark.
Meron na.
Yes.
Pero di mo alam kung kailan niya ilalabas eh. Only her second.
Madalang siya sumubok ng ganyan.
Running hit mula kay Mika Galang. Laurente again, taking it over. Lapid will try. And Tin will score. So 17 serving 20. A 3-point lead for JRU. Captain of San Beda, Tin Lapid, providing the goods there. But she will be tasked now to serve. She's been having problems at the service area in this match. And it will continue. Sending that one wide. 1-1 serving 17.
May konting gigil na rin after getting that hit.
Yep.
It's been troubling for them yung service area and their own errors, miscommunication. Tama si Coach Mesho pag-usapan talaga. And somebody who has been playing really well.
Yeah.
One of the bright spots here for the squad. I think she's in 4th year sa school, but it's her first year playing in the NCAA. So hopefully we see a lot more of Ira Domingo.
Iba ang pinapakita dito. And as a backup setter as well.
And she's always smiling.
Yeah.
She's always smiling. It affects the team Kasi it's the setter that dictates the tempo of the squad.
Energy. That's right. Hermione Annie. With a spell of a serve right there. And here's Tayag. Sent back right there. Out. Kinawid. From the middle, Marian Tayag couldn't finish it. Dahil naiangat pa ng JRU. Lapid will send out the free ball. Lady Bombers on the attack. And there's Zosa with a combination play.
Right at the middle.
Look at this. Another patong play para dito kay Dolly. The graduating scorer of Coach Mia. 22-18.
In playing years.
In playing years.
Dahil nakagraduate na in school.
Oo nga, yan.
Scouted.
I remember.
Nag-best player siya nun diba? Tapos diretso sa graduation.
Na-interview ko pa bago siya pumunta sa graduation.
Kaya siguro natagalan yung pag-makeup.
Oo.
Naabala pa natin, nag-best player.
Sensya na. Okay. JRU though on a cruise here in set number 3. Coach Mesho, naka-timeout.
Dapat ready tayo sa gagawin nila, di ba? Nag-aantay lang tayo ng mahinang bola May pensa tayo. Diba? Tapos pagka nakuha, atakihin natin, ino-over lang natin, makamatayan. Layo pa yan, Bulin lang natin. Tagayin lang natin, Let's go.
Taas nyo lang lahat ng bola.
23-18 here in set number 3. JRU has one more game left, and that's going to be the last day. Our only game on July 12, Tuesday, against the LPU Lady Pirates.
Si General Cromwell.
Pinapakita natin
Ready na Nakangiti pa si Coach Crom Nakangiti Pre-game pa, pre-game.
Pinapakita natin to habang nasa taas namin ng LPU.
Pitpitan, bakbakan for the last playoff spot.
Oh my goodness.
Kasi may laro pa yung Mapua. Pag di nila nakuha yung panalo, bakbakan pa sila dyan.
Yep. It's gonna be an intense fight until the end of the elimination round. Kaya po lagi kayong tumutok dito sa GTV. In the meantime, it is JRU committing the attack error. So, may konti pang opening sa window netong San Beda.
Tsaka kung di sila makakanood ng live, the games are on demand, free sa YouTube.
Oh, for sure.
At syempre, game on.
Yun,
mga updates
on
natin.
Ayan, tama. Game on and
Pasok?
Philippines. Pasok na
Pasok.
Parang yun. Para dito kay Riza Rose. Attack off the middle, swiping it off the blockers. Match point for the JRU Lady Bombers. Riza Rose, tasked to serve. Rose, Buno with a difficult first ball, and this is a free ball sent out by San Beda. Is this the finisher? Dolly rises and scores! JRU with a big win over San Beda, ending at 25-19 after set number 3. Tabla na po sila ng Mapua at the middle of the team standings right now with a 4-4 record. So, San Beda officially eliminated from the Final Four picture. But again, if you're Coach Mesho, you know, you have a lot of positives that you can extract from this season moving forward.
No graduating players, if I'm not mistaken.
At ito, pakinggan natin ang school hymn ng JRU. Beda, JRU at the conclusion of our first offering today. A final Friday po ng ating elimination round. It is JRU coming out on top, sweeping the Lady Red Spikers, taking it in 3 sets. Napakaganda po ng performance ngayon ng JRU. And again, they move up in our team standings. 4-4 na po sila. Lumalaban pa rin para sa Final 4 spot na yan. At ngayon kasama po natin ang ating best player of the game nandito, scoring 15 points. Renessa Kia Milgar ng JRU.
Hello everyone. Hello po.
Gusto ko yung hello everyone.
Ready siya, ready. Ready. On fleek, on fleek, on fleek.
Kaya ang ganda naman ng laro mo ngayon. Congratulations.
Thank you po. Thank you so much po.
Parang maganda gising mo ngayon. Wawas.
Yes, natulog po talaga kami ng maaga kasi pinagandaan po namin yung game na to. Kasi very important po yung game na to sa amin ngayon para umangat po kami sa standings. Lalo na po may opportunity po kami na mag-Final 4.
That's right, Kia. Pinakita natin doon yung mga numero ni Kia Melgar. 2 blocks, 1 ace, and 12 off attacks. Kia, you mentioned the importance of this game against San Beda. Napag-uusapan nyo ba yan? Siyempre, pagdating sa training ninyo, gusto nyo light lang eh. But of course, at this stage of the competition, as with any tournament, talagang you have to keep that in mind.
Yes po.
Napag-usapan nyo ba yan at na-pressure ba kayo ng kaunti going into this matchup?
After po ng game namin against St. Benilde po, then alam naman po namin na yung next game po namin is Beda. Pinag-usapan po namin kung paano po namin mapanalo po yung game na to po, lalo na po na umaangat din po yung San Beda. So kailangan po namin maging competent po sa kanila po.
Yun nga yung ginawa ninyo.
May light practice pala sa JRU.
Meron pala.
Gusto pala yung light practice sa JRU. But Kia, ang ganda ng inilaro mo, nasabi ni Martin, na ano pa yung mga new things na idadagdag ninyo dahil very important yung mga may upcoming game pa kayo. On the last playing day, very important for you to make the Final Four. Ano pa yung mga pwede nyo idagdag on your game at syempre yung mga teammates mo na injured?
Siguro po kasi po kulang po kami sa players, lalo na pong may 2 pong injury sa amin. So kailangan po namin mag-double time, lalo na po sa defensive and offensive pattern po namin sa training. Tapos yung communication pa po para gumana po yung buong team.
Ako, I would like to commend the improvement of JRU since day one. Kasi nakita natin yan. Ngayon, angat na yung laro niya. Yung mga ginagawa nyo sa practice at pakiramdam mo ba, eto na-reach nyo na, nagpipick na kayo as a team?
Siguro po, kung ano po yung pinakita namin ngayon, i-double time pa po namin sa last po na game namin against LPU po para mas lalo pa po kaming umangat at wag po dapat magpakampante po kasi umaangat din po yung Mapua po.
Correct. Kia, balikan ko lang ng konti yung laban nyo against CSB kasi lahat ng teams ngayon, pag lumalaban sa CSB, parang nababangga sa pader eh.
Yes.
Oo, nahihirapan eh.
Opo.
Ano yung mga nakita mo doon, natutunan nyo doon sa laban na yun?
Siguro po dahil po yung St. Benilde po is mabibilis. Dapat po mag-double time pa po kami, lalo na po sa blockings namin kasi doon po kami parang natalo po dahil po sa sobrang bilis po ng play nila tas hindi po namin sila nasabayan.
At mukhang na-address nyo yan dito.
Yes po.
Sige, Kia, I read that you're from Iloilo City.
Yes po.
Okay. Pagkakataon mo para batiin yung mga kababayan mo, mga kapuso natin dyan sa Iloilo at lahat ng mga loved ones mo na rin.
Hello po sa mga taga-Concepcion Iloilo, lalo na po kay Mama Elsa at kay Papa Kalubay, sa Nega Spikers po, sa family Puada, family Milgar po, sa family Lolong po, at sa mga family ko po dyan and friends sa Concepcion Iloilo. Hello po.
Ayun.
Concepcion pala. Pwede mo silang batiin sa Ilonggo, ha?
Pwede rin.
Ayan.
Sige.
Madamo gid nga salamat sa pagsuporta sa akon diri sa NCAA mga taga-Concepcion, lalo nga ako alma mater, Roberto H. Terral National High School. Kag sa coach ko nga si Sir Nalds, thank you gid sa pagsuporta sa akon diri sa NCAA. Madamo nga salamat.
Yun yung pinaka-importante, yung coach siya. Dahil yung mga ibang players pa ng NCAA na dadalhin dito, doon din mangyayari. Yes, exactly.
May mga bago. Kia, congratulations.
Thank you so much po. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good game.
Yan po, si Kia Melgar of the JRU Lady Bombers leading the way for JRU to take this important win, their 4th win of the season. More importantly, that enables them to stay in the Final Four hunt as we take a quick scan of our final numbers here, Coach Hammer.
Malaki ang errors ng San Beda, gifting 1 whole set sa koponan ng Lady Bombers. Napakahirap manalo pag nagbibigay ka ng ganyang karaming errors on straight sets.
That's true.
26, mas marami. Sumobra pa sa isang set. Yun ang nangyari dito for San Beda. Yun ang naging tema at syempre sa pag-atake, mas abante din ang JRU in totality. Plus 11 sila dyan with the digs at 38.
Yun nga yung kapansin-pansin dyan, Coach Hammer. At kung nag-error ka, sige fine, nag-error ka. Pero kung hindi ka nakakabawi sa ibang department like your blocks, your serves, your aces, your attacks, magko-compound lang yan at syempre makikita yan, marirecognize yan ng kalaban mo.
Mas gusto ko na mag-e-error ka sa pag-atake, yung mga attacking errors na nakadiin, kaysa yung mag-e-error ka na wala lang, first ball at saka second ball mo. Yun yung mga iniiwasan ng mga coaches at ng mga teams.
That's right. Susunod po, ang ating guest performer today, rising star sa Kapuso Network, Zonia Mejia. And of course, haharanahan niya po tayo dyan dito sa ating halftime break. Pagkatapos po niyan, we'll have game on. I'll see you guys there during the program. And then afterwards, we'll proceed, of course, to our second game today. Another important matchup here between San Sebastian, 5-2 right now, trying to solidify that number 3 spot. Pwede pa silang mag-number 2 pag nanalo sila dyan. Going up against the LPU Lady Pirates. Gusto ring maka 4-4. Abangan nyo po yung laban na yan sa ating next game, second offering of the day. But On behalf of the entire team here, my partner, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, our courtside reporters, Lance Santiago and Chloe Carillo, our director, Amon Salvahan, this is Martin Javier saying thank you. And again, don't go away. We are just getting started this afternoon on a Friday. Final weekend ng ating elimination round. Pagbabalik ko ang inyong NCAA Season 97 Stronger Together. Buo ang puso, live na live sa GTV.